crying Jehovah.
What's going on, YouTube family? How you doing? How you doing? Let's get straight to it right now. There's a lady in Boston, Massachusetts by the name of Geraldine Gabo or Jubbo or whatever her name is. She's an advocate and she's the founder of Immigrant Family Services Institute of the USA. Now, she is upset about the TPS situation, especially with the Haitians. I'm assuming this lady's a Haitian. I'm just guessing. She's not my babe. I'm just assuming. But she's very upset, very hostile about what's going on with her fellow Haitians, right? But that ain't make me mad. That ain't really just set me off. I'm sorry, that didn't set me off at all. I'm going to play the part where it set me off, and y'all going to understand why it set me off, and it might set you off because we hear this a lot from these immigrants that come over here. Let's go.
This is the time for all of us to raise our voices and to say this country is also our country, is also the country of our immigrants, because we are the one who built it. What exactly am I going to say to those 100,000 children who were born here and whose parents are on TPS and can be at any time deported?
Haitians and Syrians are here on TPS because they fled war, gang violence, and hurricane.
Now, this woman had the audacity to say that immigrants built this country. Haitians built this country. What did Haitians build? What did immigrants build here? Tell me, what did immigrants build in America that wasn't already built here? What, they repainted over some stuff? They repaved the roads? What have they done here? What have they innovated in America? What have they contributed to America before all these immigrants got here? Huh? The audacity of this woman gonna say immigrants built this country is very diabolical, yo. It's very disrespectful. It's very dismissive of our ancestors on this land. Our ancestors built this country. Our ancestors is responsible for the railroads out here. Our ancestors are responsible for the roads that we drive on here, the highways, the buildings, the architect. Everything here because of black Americans, not no immigrants. Show me an example in Haiti, in Africa, Mexico, wherever, they can match what we have built here in America. There's nothing these people have done here. And the disrespect and the audacity of this lady to say immigrants built this country. Man, listen. I know our ancestors thought they were doing something holy, correct, moral, nice. Doing it because they understand white supremacy. But I believe, looking back on it, not all our ancestors, because some of them still alive, some of our elders still alive, and they don't see what we see. But I guarantee that some of our ancestors that are living and that's gone and seeing what's happening say, man, we done messed up. We have messed up tremendously. We have set our black Americans right now that's young back. They might be even worse than we was back during the Jim Crow era. Our babies got to deal with the disrespect from these immigrants for not giving us the credit where credit is due. You know what I take that as? How that woman was speaking. I take that as she's jealous. Reason why she included black Americans in that little funky speech that she made was because she wished she was a black American. She wished it was us being deported with them. See how crazy and psychotic these people is. They don't mind being deported, but the black Americans need to come with us too. If black Americans would come with them, they wouldn't say nothing. They probably still have a little pushback, but they're looking like, well, the black Americans need to come. So they don't like the fact that black Americans are descendants of emancipated people on this land, and these people here are just immigrants. But you know the sad part about what this woman talking about? These people had temporary status here, not permanent status. Not permanent status. Temporary status. Temporary. You ain't gonna be here long. Don't get too comfortable. Get your life in order. Prepare. Plan. Strategize. Because you're not gonna be in America long. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. These people need to go. These people are very disrespectful. They don't want to pay homage to the black Americans. They don't want to give thanks to the black Americans. They don't even want to acknowledge that if it wasn't for black Americans, they wouldn't be able to come over here. At one point in time, America didn't want no dark immigrants over there. They didn't want no black immigrants over here. We the one wanted it. We thought we were going to get some numbers with these people. But we was wrong. We was totally wrong. I don't feel sorry for them. Then she talking about, well, what, this gonna split families apart. What about the children? Blah, 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 blah. Listen, lady. When they came over here with that TPS, they knew it was a possibility that they wasn't gonna live here no more. And you know some black people? I pray to God that this birthright citizenship go through. I hope we get 6 out of 3. I hope we get it. These people do not deserve the air that we breathe. It's hard for me to feel sorry for a group of people that's so arrogant, look down on us. Hold on, I'm just thought about something. To be arrogant and look down on us, how could you be so arrogant and look down on a black American, though? Y'all really think we are beneath y'all. Y'all really think we some dried up gum on the sidewalk. Or dried up poop in the grass. That's what y'all really think we is. And you know what I hate? The only thing I dislike about the certain spirit that we have like a moral spirit, right? But dealing with white folks, we still kept our moral spirit. I think some of that moral spirit need to go, black Americans. I really do think we need to amp it up. We cannot have a heart for these people. We cannot look out for these people no more. We cannot give them credit for anything. I'm to the point now where if CARICOM was still going on, I think CARICOM's still going on right now. I'm to the point where I want to barge my way into that. I wish there was a way I can get in. I wish I could. I wish I knew some conservative people that can force them people in CARICOM to put a black American in. And just muck it all up. We're going to have to start infiltrating whatever these people got. We need to stop looking at, well, they ain't got nothing to do with us. That's their stuff. That's things that happen to them. Those their funds. Those set asides are for them. F that, black America. Those our stuff. We're going to have to start going over there and taking what's theirs also. We've been too cool, too calm, too player out here allowing people to eat off us. But when they get their own stuff, they get to eat to themselves. We're going to have to start filing lawsuits against a lot of these organizations that discriminate. We're going to have to figure out ways to bogart ourselves in things that they don't have us included in. We're going to have to be a pest. I wish I knew how to do it. I wish I knew a couple people that could see the vision, what I'm trying to. I wish I knew a couple people that know what I'm trying to say, what I'm putting down on the ground. Somebody got to do that, bro. I do. If I knew the channels, I'd take a speech class so they can teach me how to articulate my words better. I find a writer to write things for me. I lose all my southern accent just to do that, just to infiltrate them. These people have caused harm to us for a long time. No more black Americans. No more. We've been too player, too cool, too chill, man. And it be in our faces. Caribbean scholarships. African scholarships. Mexican scholarships. But when scholarship for us, the Mexicans, Caribbeans, and the Africans get our scholarship. Well, guess what? We're going to get theirs. I'm pretty sure there's a way we can sue. We can get into that. I'm pretty sure. There's a way we can get that money out of them. We just never tried. Because we looked at it like that's they shit. I guarantee there's a way. Lady talking about why I'm going to tell my children. Why I'm going to tell the little kids that babies that was born here. Lady, you need to talk to the parents. Why you thought on the temporary visa or status that you got, you thought you was going to live here forever? Oh, Trump send you back. And man, if this birthright citizenship go through, and I don't know if it's true, but somebody told me he might go retroactive back to 2012. Man, let me tell y'all something, black Americans. I hope to God that he do this. Man. That's what people told me about that. But if he do this, bro, that would be the greatest thing. I do not want Democrats back in office, man, for at least another 8 more years, man. I don't care who run. Matter of fact, I get they the wing of the same bird and blah, 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 blah. And man, I forget all that. This gonna make me just vote for him. If Trump get up there and say, nigga, 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 I say, you know what? I knew you were racist. But what you gonna do about these immigrants over here? Get these people out the way. Once you get these people out the way, I can focus on the racist stuff. Ooh, that pissed me off, y'all. That pissed me off when I saw that woman talking about immigrants built this country. And you mad about it, something called temporary, you know. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But anyway, what's y'all thoughts on this? Hope y'all have a good one. And I see y'all this tomorrow. If something else happens, I'm dropping another video. I don't care, man. These Haitians getting out of line. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful weekend. And I will be dropping something tomorrow also. Peace out.